Memo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Say Enra and Andre chine di breaking news bremo say Archbishop Duncan Williams and Reverend Eastwood Anaba omo are resigning from the National Cathedral. Na nini nenu mu say omo katra aban say aban enye nhwehwemu ni yehu ne say National Cathedral sika de yagigi fi Ghana for ho ene sika yesi ye de shim no sika no sabe ebi mfa bebi nkonkodi obi ebotomye. Omo say omo yes I request no 9 months ni omo nti bibi mfi aban ho nti omo de omo afọ ho adwen omo twa mo ho efi board ni mu because any anyama ne konenko ye na omo de bae na no yebeti ane say National Cathedral for nso the response aba yebe kinkan response na tremo but basically no o kinkan response na nsemo a National Cathedral for ne kan ombeso mo tre say Archbishop Duncan Williams any Eastwood Anaba omo chantro. Basically that's what they want to say. Yanko kinkan or say resignation Archbishop Duncan Williams and Reverend Eastwood Anaba. Now, or say number 1, the attention of the Secretariat of the National Cathedral project has been drawn to a letter addressed to the President, cited in the media before board members received copies of the resignation of 2 of the members of the board, Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams and Reverend Eastwood Anaba. The reason given in the letter for their resignation is said to be the lack of any information whatsoever following their January 23rd, 2023 resolution calling for an audit of the National Cathedral project and a complete cessation of work on the project. 2. First, following the presentation of the resolution to the January 23rd, 2023 meeting of the board, which the board rejected, but which still found its way to the media, both Archbishop Duncan Williams and Reverend Eastwood Anaba fully participated by Zoom in an emergency meeting the next day, 24th January 2023, to develop a press release on the issue. The press release included information on the audit, which was to be conducted by the international audit firm LIARS. See Appendix 1. So, Tremu say, January 23rd, Bishop Duncan Williams modern krata ba say yenye audit yenye se no omo person mo tre say board no eye meeting board ni ye meeting reject Archbishop Duncan Williams no nsemo a no mo ka no but still say it found its way to the media. So omo say the next day omo ye Zoom meeting 24th no omo ye Zoom meeting, a Zoom meeting no omo ka Archbishop Duncan Williams and Reverend Eastwood Anaba say auditing ni de omo beye na omo bepe international firm bi aye from LIARS auditors na omo aye auditing no. Third, or say following this, the engagement letter for LIARS to officially begin the audit was drafted and signed by LIARS on March 27, 2023, and the setup on their system on May 17, 2023. The expectation was that the first part of the audit was to be completed in July 2023. The audit process so far can be confirmed with the auditors, LIARS. So I say, omoni LIARS for no, etenase, say officially no, ombema LIARS for no, aye auditing no. Inti nanka LIARS for auditing nanka, sha asiye March 20, March, the signing of auditing no, sha asiye March 27th. They shall say March 27th. And now here, LIARS for nankasa nankombe auditing ase on their system no May 17th. And the expectation, and they say by July, nanka LIARS for ebe auditing no. Na obia wo person confirm bia no, ongo confirm from a year LIARS for ne ho. 4. The board was constantly updated on the process through the chairman and the steering committee, as well as the executive director's report to the meetings of the board. For instance, the executive director's report to the June 5th, 2023 meeting included the following update on the audit. So I say, omo board nsu nyina no, na ye more information efa auditing no eho. It was 3, financial audit. The auditors, LIARS, are currently in the middle of the audit and are receiving the cooperation of the Secretariat. 5. Also similarly, at the September 27, 2023 meeting, the executive director updated the board on the audit and included the following in his written report to the board. Inti executive director of National Cathedral no, or say na every time biano or update board no on auditing no senya eko. Na wotremu a September ya etwemu kra no. Executive director sanso throw letter Emma board no. Board no Eastwood Anaba any Archbishop Duncan Williams eka ho. Say omo throw letter more about auditing no. Na letter no or say delayed audit report. Or say the audit report by LIARS is needed to begin the fundraising campaign. Following a number of delays due to documentation, it is now hoped that the audit will be completed soon to enable fundraising to restart in earnest. Until later no through September, no catch a board and say audit reports no are delay. Now wamo he nim say audit report no beba. Na a clear wamo no more shasiye aye fundraising. Sit or say although Archbishop Duncan Williams and Reverend Eastwood Anaba were not present at both the June 2023 and September 2023 meetings, they and all the other board members who were not physically present at the meeting were sent copies of all documents for the board meeting, including the executive director's report. They claim that they have received no information whatsoever on the audit process is therefore false. So see, Archbishop Duncan Williams any Eastwood Anaba meeting the omo and baby. Nanso omo meeting and then interest say inform you. Still ye more information nti so mo ba beka say and the audit bia wo munya information bia wo audit bia so a entro Archbishop Duncan Williams any Eastwood Anaba twa Ghana for intro. The 7th point was say it needs to be stressed that the January 23, 2023 resolution of Archbishop Duncan Williams and Reverend Eastwood Anaba was rejected by the board on 2 grounds. Inti Archbishop Duncan Williams and Reverend Eastwood Anaba January 23rd in semo omo troye eka ase o Ghana ye kwa ahotremu International Cathedral no nanka ye ntwentwen so mayen sini sisi a yenye auditing ne sa anyama na board ne trese omo reject sa resolution no na omo trese de ntia omo reject sa resolution no eni. Also first, their call for a complete cessation of all activity on the project until an audit was done was redundant, as the meeting already had the audit on the agenda. So omo trese de ntia omo reject ye NSA. Senior Archbishop Duncan Williams Moka send anka yenye auditing and sayatia project ne so no. Omo trese eno no na ehu hia because yen board no kra no na decision bia na ye take it dada. It was already on our agenda say ye be ne sa inti no ni kwan say ye fa de wo mo kan no because ni plan say ye be sa dada. 2. Also second 8 points no no. Second, and perhaps more critical, their resolution was rejected because of its linkage to the 2024 elections. As Archbishop Duncan Williams explained it, the National Cathedral has become a trusted weapon in the hands of the opposition, which they intend to use as part of their 2024 election strategy. Explaining that he had seen part of the game plan, he argued that unless the board agrees to cease all work on the project until after the 2024 elections, the opposition will come after each of them, create divisions in the board, and be relentless in their opposition to the project. This was rejected because of the undue politicization of the project this complete cessation would entail. Also, as the Secretariat of the National Cathedral project, we are not unaware of the numerous attempts to politicize and cause disaffection for the project through fabrications and outright lies. But as we have always insisted, the National Cathedral project has been implemented with integrity, and we are working closely with the auditors to ensure that they complete their work, which will be shared with the general public. Dr. Paul Opoku-Mensah, Executive Director, Dr. Paul Opoku-Mensah no na wode ingrata we yaba indirectly no beso trese Archbishop Duncan Williams and Reverend Eastwood Anaba entro no mucha. For your guess is as good as mine. Obi asemo kan I say so everyone is lying. I say everyone is lying. Okuja to abla kwa bekasa yesi oboa. Ghana for bekasa yesi omoboa. And the Archbishop Duncan Williams ni Reverend Eastwood Anaba nso aba bekasa. Yes, omo nso eboa. We wait to see. The Ocha or kind of no at the end of the day we wait to see. Won't you imagine?